DT, we have to share the points today.
Yeah.
A lot of United fans saying, and I probably agree with them, that you lot will probably be more disappointed in terms of we were there to be had. But for how comfortable we were for large parts, you know, you could look at it the other way. Where do you stand on Arsenal point of view?
2 points dropped for us because Man United were there for the taking, but we were awful. Simple as that. The manager set up wrong. Tactics were too negative. And he set up as though you was a team under the Fergie era.
Paid us too much respect?
Way too much respect. Why are they paying you respect? No offence. You're a big club by name, not on the pitch anymore.
Is he paying us respect because he knows you lost mishaps with coming here, haven't won here since 2008, struggling to come to Old Trafford mentality thing? Is it that? The players you had on the pitch, you got Aubameyang there, you had Pepe there.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying. If you've got the players, why don't you utilise them? But we didn't. It was poor. We had a 5-minute spell after we scored where we nearly got the second as well. Apart from that, it was dreadful. I was falling asleep.
And that's one thing from a United point of view. For how bad we've been, I did think that you maybe would have opened us up more.
Yeah.
I thought you would have got at us more, maybe controlled the midfield. But I thought for the first half we were fairly comfortable, to be honest. Yeah. And going in 1-0 up.
Do you know what? The whole game was played at a really slow pace.
Yeah, bad quality.
I felt. And it's very Arsenal-like to have a chance at one end, take the corner, and then we concede at the other.
Yeah.
And
then we did it another time as well from your corner, went up the other end, counter-attack.
And at the end of the day, Leno saved us from losing the game in the 90th minute. So I'm really disappointed by the way that we set up. Normally you'd come away from Old Trafford with a point and you'd be happy, but I'm not, because you were there for the taking.
You haven't been for the last couple of times you've had a job. We've been in a bad moment for the last 3 years you've come here.
No, you've been in a bad moment since Fergie left, let's be honest about it, but we've never taken advantage of it. And I'm really disappointed with that. Come up here on a Monday night in the freezing cold, it's raining. I know how you feel on a weekly basis.
There you go.
It's awful, man. And it's just like, I've got nothing to say apart from we were poor. We're not utilising the players we've got. People will sit and criticise Pepe. Open your eyes for 5 seconds, right, and just watch the way that we're playing. We're not playing to his strengths. Pepe does not receive the ball on the halfway line facing his own goal. He plays the opposite way, running into space. Why have we spent £72 million on a player we're not utilising?
Would you rather spend 15 on one?
Do you know what? I didn't really see much of it.
Nah, he did it right. He did it right, Daniel James. It was part of the goal, but he overhit the pass. But his speed got us out of trouble a couple of times, and he draws fouls. That's what he does. Going forward, what does it mean for you lot, and how do you think that you will go on for the rest of the season? Because we find that we're saying we're not going to get top 4. We're going to see more results like that. You guys have got the potency up front. You've got goals in the team, but you still got defensive frailties. Does it change anything for you, or is that more of the same?
Not really. Well, I'll be interested to see when we've got our main defenders back, if we do set up differently, like more expansive, because we feel like we've got better cover behind us. If I'm being open and honest about it, Man United ain't going to reach the top 4. They're not.
I don't think anyone here thinks that we will.
I genuinely think that you'll struggle to finish above Leicester.
But they might finish above you and all.
They could do. They could do. But what gets us out of jail is our attack. We've still got Lacazette to come back. Pepe will come good if we start playing to his strengths. Aubameyang, one of the best in the league.
Absolutely.
So we will win more games than we lose and stuff.
Was you surprised by anything you saw from United today? Was you surprised that you were 1-0 down? Was you fearing for the worst? Did you think that maybe we might put you to the sword, or was you comfortable? What did you think of our performance today?
We did play a bit better.
I'm surprised at how bad your squad is.
Did say it to Robbie, didn't I?
Well, no, because you hear it and you kind of look, and then when you see it live, you kind of go, wow. And I'm old enough and been going long enough to have seen some unbelievable Man United sides. So I can openly say this is the worst Man United squad that I've seen in over 20-25 years. Fact. All right. But I don't know what you're going to do. I think we're ahead of you in terms of our restructure from top to bottom.
You changed upstairs as well. That's a big thing here. We haven't changed anything upstairs.
We've done all that. We've done all that. If anything, Mourinho was probably overachieving with what you had. When you look at it, if you look at the last 27 games of Solskjaer and the last 27 under Mourinho, I think Mourinho's got a better record. Your record is on a par with Watford, and they've just sacked their manager. Simple facts. And it's, you need major changes before you're ever going to be the Man United of old.
I don't think anyone.
But at the end of the day, if us have any aspirations of emulating Man City, Liverpool, we're miles off. Because the Liverpool and Man City side would have come here and scored 4 or 5 against you today.
Easy.
But we didn't, and it just shows how.
Does it show that you're not? And does it show that actually, for how bad we are, if you're being honest with Do you think that for the players you have, you should be further away from us than you actually are?
Miles away.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But the manager's tactics are holding us back. For whatever reason he's doing it, they're holding us back.
No Ozil today in the squad.
Well, this is what my argument as well. At least have him on the bench. We were told he was rested a couple of weeks ago for a game. What are you resting him for? So he can play Fortnite? Do you know what I mean? It's like having a player like that, despite his issues and problems over the last few years, he's still a player that can unlock a door. So why is he not on the bench just in case? Our delivery was poor. We get an opportunity last seconds of the game. We hit the first man. It's crap. It's boring. Now I've got a shitty drive home.
Want to jump in my car?
No, I'm not putting up with you all the way home, man.
Listen, I think it's New Year's Day. That'll be a nice way to kick off 2020, innit?
Is that when we play you?
I think it is.
We were right at the Emirates though.
I know.
We was beating there apart from the FA Cup.
That's what I'm thinking, so that'll be a nice way to start the year. Peace, man. See you later, little man. Give me 5. Big thank you to you guys for watching the latest of our videos, and if you want to check out more, make sure you do that just to the right of me. We are the biggest and best Manchester United channel in the world. Make sure you check us out on all of the socials as well. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube. The socials are along the bottom. Peace.